What's up? What's up? I am Mr. Williams. Welcome to RDNA. Um, I haven't made a video in a while, because I kind of been processing information, things that's been going on around the country. And what I've come to the conclusion is the video I want to do today is about the interactions that people are having with employees at certain business establishments, and the results of being the police are being called on people for having disagreements as customers, and these people are, being seemingly mishandled, by law enforcement, and just the circumstances that involve the cause and, surrounding these actions by these employees, and maybe, somewhat the actions of the individuals. But first of all, this ain't no blame game. I just want to just for some clarity, I want to play the video first so you can hear the audio, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary. You haven't did nothing. He hasn't killed. Yeah, he asked him what corporate number. That's the only thing he asked him. I'm gonna go there and get the card from there. I heard it. It's phone. That's not your phone. No, because Goldie was sitting here talking crazy to me. No, but that's not what you're gonna do to me. You're not gonna grab on me like that. No. Come on, Kiki. Let's just go outside. Please talk to you separately. Because he just come here and just grab on me like for no reason. I was saying I was doing. Yes, he would. All he did was ask him what they were. Why you not putting her? They're not doing nothing. Like, what are they doing? No, what are y'all doing? Y'all are really doing stuff to me. What are you doing? Man, not to break your arm. That's what I'm doing. You have to break her arm? Like, what are they doing? No, y'all got a computer on the night tonight. What's going on? No, I'm understanding. Y'all ain't even talking like you being on my head. Y'all ain't even telling me what I'm doing. Like, why you telling me? Can you just come over? Can you come over? Pull your head around. What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? Y'all haven't told me anything that I did wrong. Y'all haven't told me anything that I did wrong. Y'all got her head behind her back. Why? I don't have anything. No, y'all fix it. Y'all got it. All right. So, as you could tell from that video, from the clip that you heard, there's a lot of shit going on in that video. And I have to tell you, my first reaction as a man, period, just watching how that shit unfolded and how that lady was, drugged to the ground and how she was handled. She wasn't giving no explanation for that shit. It was just, from what I could tell, cops just rolling in with authority. That's it. They didn't get to the bottom of nothing. Decide if it was a situation that somebody needed to be arrested, rolled around on the ground, and then we have to ask ourselves, as human beings, where's the dignity at? We're not even protecting each other's dignity as human beings. You know what I'm saying? I can only, as a man, as a father, as someone who has women in my life that I care a great deal for, very deeply for, I can only imagine, a woman in my life being mishandled in this fashion. And if I were to have to sit there, and do I have to sit there? That's the point. Do you have to sit there and watch? You don't. I understand the fear, the not being sure what's going to happen, the self-preservation. But at some point, man, we have to make some type of move in one of these situations so other people see that it's okay to step up for your fellow human being. Wrong is wrong, whether it's the cops, whether it's the employees, whether it's other customers in the establishment. Wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? People have consumer rights. People have the right to question the employees at an establishment that they're frequent. They have a right to ask for the corporate office number. They have the right to ask for managers the same way people have the right to ask for badge numbers and supervisors. But it seems like that when it's an African American, all that goes out the window. That our respect and decency goes out the window when you're dealing with African Americans. You know, and we know we're still being so easily marginalized, and it's happening way more frequently. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's really time for all of us. You know, everybody with a like mind, or everyone that has a strong sense of right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and paint things with a racial brush, but I will say this: it's hard. For some people, it's hard to empathize when you're not seeing the victim in certain cases that looks like you. You know, it's really easy for America to not fully see black people as human, because we damn sure don't get treated like human beings. You know, there's another video floating around of a 65-year-old grandmother driving Uber or Lyft, you know what I'm saying, to make some extra cash. Getting manhandled, snatched out her car, talked to like a dog by police officers. You know, so-called police officers. Because that's not how I handle anyone. And at this point, you know, I feel like I'll be damned if I sit by and watch somebody be disrespected in a situation where this shit is uncalled for. You know, if I have to cover that person with my body, you know, I'm gonna catch a disorderly conduct charge. But damn it, they're not going down there alone. They're not going through this shit by themselves. While we just sit there with fucking cameras and shit, taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is wrong, putting it up for fucking debate. Ain't no debate about fucking disrespect. Ain't no fucking debate about being marginalized as a fucking human being, treated like a goddamn animal, drugging around on the fucking ground. You know, 1 minute you walking in trying to get just to purchase you a meal. And within the next 10 minutes, you on the ground with your fucking chest bare on a nasty, greasy ass fucking Waffle House floor. Cops fucking manhandling. You haven't been irate. Since when the fuck do you get arrested for cursing? You know, the cop said I heard an F-bomb. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? The fuck does my word usage have to do with me being arrested? Last time I checked, speaking wasn't a fucking crime. It's too much. It's too much. We can't afford to fucking turn our heads. We can't afford to ignore this shit. We can't afford to let it go. This is Mr. Williams, RDNA. I'm out.